Chase at the P?
Did you guys know that Chase sits the P?
Inappropriate.
Is it?
It's inappropriate.
Hey, I told him if you
Nobody's talking to you.
I told him if you're
You better be ready. Because I'm going to whip their ass tonight.
You're awfully happy, huh?
I am.
Yeah, you're having a good time?
What are you doing?
Let's not forget that this is my property. You work for me and at my leisure. And I don't like the attitude. Security, get him out of here.
Oh, man. Don't touch me.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch him.
I gotta pay him for his
Get out.
Yeah,
Come back and get it, big boy. Why don't you watch your mouth?
Come on, you got to
Get
get
him out
out.
of here. Watch your mouth.
Order.
Come on. Greatest heavyweight champion in history. Get him out. Careful of my life.
You're going to let this happen? You're just going to sit here and let that happen, huh?
Looks like it's 2-on-1 now.
Don't let the door
Maybe you should keep your mouth shut next time. We're not making that a thing. We're not making that a thing at all. I like the way this looks. That's rude. Thank you, everybody. We'll get the show started soon. We're not going to say that anymore.
Chase sits the P.
Anything we say.
Good evening, Watertown, Massachusetts. Welcome back to the Sons of Italy Hall as Chaotic Wrestling proudly presents Hellbound. I want to shout out our commentary team, your soundtrack tonight on YouTube and Twitch. Former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Julian Starr. And the voice of Chaotic Wrestling, Mr. Pat Matthews. Your referees for tonight's bouts are LJ Childress and Brendan Paul. And I'm your ring announcer, proudly representing Chaotic Wrestling. My name is Rich Palladino. Thank you, Watertown. Sounds like you guys are ready. Sounds like you're ready. Then let the chaos begin. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Goffstown, New Hampshire, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the SOB of the 603, Seabass Finn.
Welcome
Welcome, everybody, to Chaotic Wrestling Presents Hellbound. We're live here at the Sons of Italy in Watertown, Massachusetts. I'm Pat Matthews, joined by Julian Starr. Julian, you'll have a part in the show later on tonight, but we're starting things off with everyone's favorite fisherman, Seabass.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see Seabass back in, and he's got quite the task at hand in this opening contest, being
his opponent from Plymouth, Massachusetts, weighing in at 205 pounds, Patrick Wheatman!
The very lovable Patrick Wheatman, who has been on a tear, and maybe by hook or by crook, maybe he's just gotten lucky, I don't know, but he's been doing well, my man, so if he can knock off Seabass Finn, my God, the direction's only up.
You nailed it on the head there, Julian. Wheatman has been on a tear since he debuted in July at the Chaotic Countdown here at Chaotic Wrestling, having defeated Richard Holiday and more recently, Brad Cashew, you know very well. And we saw last time at the Haunting in Tewksbury, Scotty Slade hosted a little segment, and things got a little out of hand, but you did get an upper hand there. I had my reserve for you going in the ring and getting involved, but hey, you laid a nice right hand in on the former heavyweight champion Brad Cashew. Well done. I saw for a second, I thought you were going to go for a shooting star or a moonsault. I was worried for your health.
Those days are behind me, my man. I'm not happy about my actions. A lot of it is just me getting ahead of myself and getting heated. The old me rising up.
Well, for those tuning in that haven't already heard, I hinted at it a few moments ago. Later on tonight, Julian will be participating in what is going to be a public apology to Brad Cashew. We saw on our social media pages that you were trying to be the better man after last show. You went up to Brad Cashew, who was in fact nursing the injury with an ice pack, and you apologized, and he said, well, there's no one here to see your apology, even though there's a cameraman right there. But tonight, we're going to get a live apology from you, Julian, and I don't know what to expect.
Well, truthfully, I'd be happy to do the apology, whether it's in front of a crowd or in front of no one. I don't feel great about my actions. So if this is what Brad wants, to put everything behind us, then that's what he'll get. Right
now, Wheatman and Seabass on a nice opening contest here. Head scissors from Seabass. Nice release there. Wheatman, though, caught Seabass for a roll-up. Seabass kicking out at 2. Mike sweep from Seabass. Both men going toe-to-toe here, back and forth. No one's getting the upper hand just yet.
I love that. Patrick Wheatman right now just holding the Wheatman pose. But right now we're seeing wrestle. We're seeing Seabass challenging to a wrestling match. He doesn't want Wheatman, he wants wrestling. And despite his hobbyist as fisherman, he is a well-decorated amateur wrestler, Seabass Finn. And so mat work, he is no stranger to, but right now getting the upper hand on him is Patrick Wheatman.
Big body slam attempt from Wheatman, but Seabass Finn was able to slip out. Both men were able to hit the ropes nearly in tandem.
These two have each other. It's like Wheatman's been doing his homework.
Well, he's fared well so far against some great competitors here in Chaotic Wrestling. Will tonight be the same against Seabass? Big cross body here from Wheatman. Cover only 2.
They were jockeying for position there, and Wheatman able to reverse Seabass and hit that cross body there.
We have so much action here tonight, folks, including our main event, which will include the return to in-ring action in Chaotic Wrestling, Chase Del Monte, as he teams up with one of his biggest foes in the history of Chaotic Wrestling, Donovan Dijak, as they go 2-on-2 with Armani Chaos and Mortar, our heavyweight champion. And we all know what happened at the end of a Haunting in Tewksbury 5 just a few weeks ago in Tewksbury, where it was Armani Chaos challenging Mortar for the heavyweight championship when Chase Del Monte came out and assaulted the referee and both competitors.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm not sure why Chase all of a sudden lost his cool and has decided to get involved with our heavyweight champion. Mortar's been doing great. He's done nothing wrong.
Well, as we heard from Chase, he did get on the microphone that night in Tewksbury, and he made a very clear statement that he thinks Mortar ruined his reunion with his friends at the 25th anniversary of Chaotic Wrestling.
That's fair.
And it doesn't end there, folks. If you didn't see it, the lights went out once more, and who showed up but Donovan Dijak, who, again, is tagging with Chase tonight.
Yeah.
And when we thought Donovan Dijak was going to take out Chase Dalmani, what does he do? He takes out the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, completely mind blown. And for those who may have not followed, I'll never forget the bloodbath between Chase Dalmani and Dijak. It was a hellacious fight for the heavyweight championship, and it was one to remember. So the fact that they were able to get by that to partner up tonight is, I mean, forgiveness is a real thing here in Chaotic Wrestling, I guess. Hopefully it works in my favor tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Right now, though, Wheatman,
oh, wow,
with some unforgiving chops in the corner to Seabass Finn. Reversal by Finn. Wheatman tries to jump over. He successfully does it. Follows in with the Vader splash. Stinger splash. Oh, Seabass wasn't going to let 3 times be the charm. Hold on a second.
Sidewalk slam.
Cover.
Oh.
And by a hair, Seabass Finn is still alive.
Seabass is still alive to take on this fight against Patrick Wheatman, which once again has been doing stellar against a veteran such as Seabass Finn.
And we last saw Seabass at the 25th anniversary show in that Battle Royal where he was part of the Final 5, and he was eliminated in tandem with Sean Vegan Keegan, former friend, current nemesis, and they were eliminated by Cole Rutherford.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
No one was. But that's the thing about Chaotic Wrestling, is the things you expect to happen don't always happen.
Well, the thing is, I think the advantage went to Cole Rutherford because those two were so distracted with each other, they weren't paying attention to the other competitors in the match.
Very, very true.
Nonetheless, Mighty Chaos, we all know, won that match and went on to main event last week. We just discussed about that main event and what happened after that. But again, tonight in our main event, it's going to be Dijak and Chase taking on Armani Chaos and heavyweight champion Mortar. That and a lot more, folks. I'll get into that in just a bit. Right now, though, it looks like Wheatman.
He's got a fireman's carry, but where's Seabass able to go? We got a victory roll here. Counter roll, excuse me, right into a sharpshooter.
Whoa, what precision.
That was fantastic. It was seamless.
Exactly, flawless.
Must have been something he studied or stole from John Walters, because he did recently wrestle John Walters, who applied said hold. And Seabass is a student of the game, man.
Now, that looks more like a scorpion deathlock to me rather than the sharpshooter. He didn't get the leg underneath the armpit.
That's fair. Good assessment.
Wheatman, though, lives to see another day. He was able to get a rope break. Lives to see another minute or second. Because right now, Seabass has got him cornered. Big chop. Oh, Seabass tried to go for another. Wheatman slipped out of the way. He's hitting the ropes. Oh, big uppercut from Seabass. Oh, Wheatman, drop down, gets him. What's he going for here? Oh, we saw him do this
here
before.
We go.
Well, swinging action here. Looks like he's going to go for maybe a
Texas Cloverleaf here.
Yeah, you got it, Texas Cloverleaf. Trademark maneuver of Dean Malenko and Sheamus.
Kick out at 2.5. Seabass able to escape technically from the Texas Cloverleaf into a roll-up.
Oh,
and now there's a stalemate here.
Oh! Nice reversal there from Seabass. He was going to be a victim of a backslide pinning attempt. He was able to slip out and land on his feet, but Wheatman there avoiding Seabass, sending him to the outside. Watch out, here comes Seabass through the bottom and middle ropes with a suicide dive. What an opening contest this has been.
This has been fantastic so far, action-packed, and there's just more to come, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a couple of beat the clock challenges, triple threat match, 2 of them, that will help determine the advantage coming into our next show, which is going to be...
Wait a minute, did you see that?
Breaking point. What happened?
I saw a hand.
I saw Seabass stop for some reason.
Whoa, wait a minute! Patrick Wheatman again!
He gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Patrick Wheatman!
Why did Seabass stall in the corner? You said you saw something.
I did. I saw some hand come up, or he was stomping something that like had him, but I don't see anything. I literally see nothing.
Might have tripped on the ring apron over there. It happens from time to time.
I don't know, man.
Maybe in the opening contest where, there wasn't somebody out to, give it a run to make sure everything was good. I guess Seabass is that guy. He's going to have to go back and tell them that.
Wait a minute.
That's not the ring apron. That's Soy Boy.
Soy Boy Luke Varnas was hiding under the ring, and he just cost Seabass Finn.
Seabass didn't trip on any ring apron at all. Oh, big right hand from Seabass to Soy Boy. Now Wheatman has got him up in a fireman's carry. GTS followed by a big clothesline from everyone's favorite fisherman. Well, not the way that things wanted to go for Seabass Finn. Wheatman, though, pulling out another victory.
Unbelievable, and against a great competitor, Seabass Finn, former tag team champion.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to check the record books. Rich is over there. But he's a champion in my heart. In the hearts of the Chaotic Wrestling fans. Right, Julian? Well, folks, as I said, we have a lot more action to come, including that main event I was telling you about. A couple of Beat the Clock challenges, determining the advantage to all-out tag team ladder war. The Panoptic Championship's on the line. The New England Championship's on the line. Don't go anywhere. Let's send it back to Rich.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a Beat the Clock triple threat challenge for advantage in all-out tag team ladder war at Breaking Point. It's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Powers of Influence, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Spotlight, Jose Zamora.
So you heard Rich. This is the triple threat match, 1 of 2 tonight. That is a Beat the Clock challenge. And the winner will get an advantage in all-out tag team ladder war. And if you're new to Chaotic Wrestling over the past couple of years, if you've taken some time off, all-out war is a lot similar to War Games in a way, where there's no cage. There is a countdown that, members of each team will come in at intervals. Every year that all-out war happens, it gets more devastating and more devastating. Last year, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, it's just too much to think about, and honestly, like you're saying, every year it's someone's thinking about something new, a new way to hurt and take out their opponents.
Danny Miles brought a stack of skewers into All Out War 2 years ago. Those skewers ended up into the forehead of Shannon Levangie, and she looked like a porcupine.
Yeah, it's gruesome to say the least.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Queen Ariel, representing the Monarchy, weighing in at 145 pounds, Prince Jamari.
Now, Prince Jamari, 1/3 of the Monarchy. We see Queen Ariel accompanying him. King BMT, though, not here because he is going to be involved in the other triple threat match that is a Beat the Clock challenge here tonight. He's getting ready.
It's going to be a tough matchup for everyone.
opponent, representing the unit, weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the co-holder of the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championship, Dream Crusher, Danny Miles!
Well, Julian, things are about to get violent, and if I were Jose Zamora and Prince Jamari, and I hope this is what Queen Ariel's talking about to Prince Jamari, your goal is to make sure, if anything, Danny Miles does not win this match in a timely manner, because he is the wild card in this match. Every single all-out war he's participated in and dominated in, I would not want him to have any sort of advantage in a match that is already in his domain.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, Pat, and I wouldn't want to team up with Jose Zamora in any way, shape, or form, but this might be the plan. I think Prince Jamari needs to put aside differences, and I think they should team up to take out Danny Miles, because you're right, Danny Miles already has the advantage. It's in his personality to kill.
This is his match, essentially. He's thrived on this match, year in and year out.
Now he's going to earn an advantage, or look to earn an advantage tonight against these other two, but
And nothing against these two men. They've been great competitors since they made their appearance in Chaotic Wrestling, but they're both not as experienced. I'm sorry, in my mind, I don't know if they have much of a chance.
yeah, I've seen stranger things happen, so I mean, it's possible, but you're right. I mean, if you're a betting man and you're looking at the odds,
With Prince Jamari having Queen Ariel in the corner, maybe he's got the upper hand, but then again, he's the least experienced out of all three of them, so maybe that's just evening everything out.
but again, if we go back to Shockers, if we look at Jamari's track record, I mean, he was able to knock off BMT and the Monarchy with his brother
Look at this!
in their debut.
Tag team action, a wheelbarrow leg drop from Prince Jamari and Dream Crusher Danny Miles. And now look at Prince Jamari!
Trying to steal one here. Right move, kid. Got a small package there. Kick out at 2. Now he's going for a backslide. Danny Miles pinned. Kick out at 2 again. Prince Jamari's trying to make quick work of this match.
Yeah, don't stop now. Watch out. Hold on, Danny's got your arm.
The Fujiwara armbar right into a crossface.
That's not good. Jose Zamora's got to make sure he gets in there to break this, because it's one fall to a finish in this triple threat beat the clock challenge match. Folks, our next triple threat beat the clock challenge match is going to feature DJ Powers taking on King BMT and JT Dunn, the other half of the tag team champion, the unit. Who do you think is going to come out on top in this match and in that match? We want to know what you think if you're tuning in right now on YouTube or Twitch as we watch a beautiful drop kick from Prince Jamari.
Prince Jamari's got fantastic timing with Danny Miles, and it's like they're on the same page right now, which is kind of bizarre. I mean, maybe the unit needs another member. There we go. We got a corner roll from Danny Miles, sending him to the outside. Jose Zamora throwing punches here. I think Jose Zamora, unfortunately, Danny Miles with a 619 of his own. Jose Zamora, I think, is just too far up his own rear to be able to see the importance of this match. But again, stranger things have happened. We've seen Jose Zamora, they beat the unit, DJ Powers and Jose Zamora. They were able to pin the unit in the middle of that ring.
That's true.
So again, though you may favor one or another, this is truly anyone's game tonight.
Well, they've seen a lot of each other, that's for sure. And, with more interaction comes more knowledge and more understanding of your opponent's weaknesses, and I think that might be a huge factor. I think another huge factor, as we see a big hurricanrana there from Prince Jamari to Danny Miles on the outside, will be Shannon Levangie and her mystery tag team partner. We have no idea who that's going to be.
I love mysteries. I can't wait to see who comes out.
And for the record, as...
Oh, no. Jamari tried to roll out of that.
Yeah.
Jose quickly capitalized.
Cover! Oh!
kick out at 2. And that was a great opportunity for Jose to achieve victory, but unfortunately, Prince Jamari able to kick out. Unfortunate for Jose Zamora. Danny Miles on the outside right now took the Hurricane Rana from Prince Jamari.
I just want to do a quick rundown of the all-out tag team ladder war at breaking point. The competitors in that match, of course, the tag team champions Danny Miles, JT Dunn. The Powers of Influence, Jose Zamora, DJ Powers. Miracle Generation, Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King. The Monarchy, which will be King, BMT, and Prince Jamari, accompanied by Queen Ariel. And then, as I mentioned, Shannon and a mystery tag team partner. And I have no idea who that could possibly be.
But I'm excited to see who it's going to be.
I am too.
I love a good mystery.
That's the thing. If I don't know who it can be, that's a real surprise, and I love a good surprise.
That's what we have to do, our investigative journalism, and really try to pry it out. But I guess it's good to keep it a mystery. No one can prepare for the match.
I'll do my best. Now looks like Danny Miles has the upper hand. He sends Jose into Jamari, but Jamari uses the monkey flip as an advantage. He caught Danny Miles there with the head scissors.
Very impressive. The athletic nature. Oh my, that was rough. That was a rough landing from Danny Miles. Still able to kick out though. Jose Zamora frustrated beyond words as he's not able to put away Prince Jamari and Danny Miles.
What's this? Look at this.
Crowd right now is in awe and stunned because we don't know what's going on right now. There's a three-way fight on the turnbuckle.
I was just about to say, it's not looking good for Jamari, but Danny Miles just bit a chunk out of Jose Zamara's forehead. Now Jamari's, what is he doing?
Oh no, not able to capitalize.
He recovers.
Double powerbomb, you gotta get a cover. You gotta get a cover.
I think he's too hurt. It took too much out of him to deliver a double powerbomb. This is not the biggest guy in the room here, and he just pulled that off.
Unbelievable, using momentum and then strength.
Just took all the air out of him. But he's found some life.
Big splash in the corner.
Ooh!
Followed up with a back elbow.
There's no preparing for that.
Oh no, rolling through, wait a minute.
Going for that deadlift German, but Jose Zamora landed on his feet. Look at this! Cover for by Zamora, but at the last second, Prince Jamari breaks it up. Jamari is doing everything he can to try and finish this off with Jose Zamora, especially with Danny Miles out of it. Big elbow from Prince Jamari. He's got Zamora.
Oh man, tornado DDT, gotta capitalize though. Prince Jamari not able to get Jose in time, but he's got him.
And unfortunately, just a little too close to Danny Miles. That's that lack of veteran awareness on the part of Prince Jamari.
Big enziguri from Prince Jamari, and his offense has been stellar tonight. He hasn't stopped moving.
Going for sliced bread number 2. But Danny Miles sending a message. Zamora, though, with a springboard leg drop out of nowhere. And almost had the former heavyweight champ down. One half of our tag team champions, Danny Miles, able to kick out at 2. Zamora stalking Danny Miles. What's this? Whatever it was, wasn't able to follow through. Danny with the lung blower. Jamari.
Oh no, not able. Both individuals thinking about a kick here.
Oh!
Cannonball!
What an angle we had to see that.
Yeah, it was right at us like 3D. Big pop-up powerbomb!
Oh no.
Danny Miles getting destructive.
Wait a second!
No.
DJ
come on.
Powers came out of nowhere!
What amazing timing.
Zamora just stole the win!
The time of the fall, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Your winner, the Spotlight, Jose Zamora.
Come on, Jose, you won the match, you cheated your victory, it's over!
You got the job done, kid. And no one thought you could. We thought you'd be your head up in clouds, but...
What do you mean, Julie? Cheated, plain as day!
Yeah.
Danny Miles was going to finish things off when DJ Powers came out of nowhere to pull the top rope down, sending Danny to the outside.
That was impeccable timing. You saw it was like a movie. DJ Powers flying out of the entrance.
You say it like that
down.
required so much skill. He was waiting there for the advantage. It's about a 3-foot walkthrough.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
It was kind of impressive, but here we go, BMT, even in the odds here.
King BMT coming to the save of his tag team partner, Prince Jamari, who was screwed here tonight, along with Danny Miles. And this Beat the Clock challenge. Now the time to beat is 9:45. We have DJ Powers and BMT out here. There's another triple threat match. It involves a third competitor who we have yet to see, and that third competitor is the other half of the tag team champions. Right there, though, that was one Royal Mother Cutter.
And now left in the ring is DJ Powers. Wait a minute.
And I think we found our third competitor.
Are we just going to head right into the next match?
I mean, I think I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I
hope you're ready.
I barely got to digest the first one.
At home. Well, this is chaotic wrestling. We don't have the time to digest anything sometimes.
Sometimes the action's hard to keep up with.
The following is a Beat the Clock Triple Threat Challenge for advantage in all-out tag team ladder war at Breaking Point. Already in the ring, representing Powers of Influence, 201 pounds, the undeniable DJ Powers. His opponent, representing the Monarchy, 195 pounds, King BMT. And their opponent, representing the Unit, weighing in at 200 pounds, co-holder of the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championship, Pro Wrestling Savior, the one, JT Dunn. The time to beat is 9 minutes, 45 seconds.
Once again, this is a Beat the Clock challenge to gain an advantage at All Out Tag Team Ladder War coming up at Breaking Point. That's going to be November 14th at the Collegiate Charter School of Lowell, folks. Go and get your tickets now while you still can. It's going to be one heck of a show. Anytime we show up at the Lowell Collegiate Charter School, it's always a sold-out house. The production setup is second to none. And right now, though, in Watertown, we have the second of the Beat the Clock triple threat matches. Crowd in full support of JT Dunn. Oh, DJ Powers blindsiding JT Dunn as he was trying to square off against King BMT, former tag team champion.
DJ Powers is moving like there is a fire. Rightfully so. He's got 8 minutes and 50 seconds and counting down to be able to beat the clock and get the advantage. And here comes JT Dunn. Whoa! Landing on the outside.
Oh, there goes BMT.
They're trying to dive onto each other, but they're quickly countering. They're realizing they have each other scouted here. That's more cardio than I can ever do.
Watch out. DJ Powers found between a rock and a hard place, as you might say. Oh! And now we got the two veterans facing off with each other. They got rid of the fresh meat.
The young gun. We got rid of the young gun. We got the vets in here now, moving around. These two have been well scouted. They have a long time past in history with one another. They have competed all around New England. So they definitely have each other scouted. They understand each other's movement, timing, you name it. You can see it right here. Able to time these kickouts perfectly, popping those hips up in the air.
Nice and security there from King BMT to JT Dunn. DJ Powers takes the suicide dive from King BMT. Now, DJ Powers is the only competitor in this matchup to not have ever held not only the tag team championships, but any championship here in Chaotic Wrestling. So I know he's motivated.
Absolutely. But again, we're at 7 minutes.
Got to keep your eyes on the clock, especially if you're competing in this match.
DJ right now is trying to separate these two because he knows, he's aware, these two don't like him. And they're going to work together to keep him out. Oh my! Oh! That was a close one. Tombstone pile driver, and able to kick out was, actually DJ Powers wasn't able to kick out at all. BMT had to come and make the save.
Absolutely devastating. And BMT knows he's not gonna, just like in the first match we discussed, he's not gonna want the current tag team champions to have any sort of advantage in a matchup that they've been in so frequently in all-out war.
Oh, wow, what a backcracker.
Man!
One was done by Jose Zamora earlier, and now one done to JT Dunn. What are the odds of both of them being a victim of the backcracker tonight? BMT, however, was not able to put away JT Dunn, still in the fight, but DJ Powers is confused and doesn't even know where he's at, sitting on the outside right now. Clock still ticking down, 5 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. You have to beat the clock to gain the advantage. Beat BMT going for a spear into the corner and then post meets shoulder. Highly effective, and that is going to take out one of the tools that BMT would be using, which would be his left arm. Now we got what JT Dunn is known for, which is his educated striking. Very precise on every shot he throws. Always landing on target. BMT is looking out of it right now. There we go. We got a superplex coming up from JT Dunn, but holding on to the rope is BMT, able to block. Clap to the ear. JT Dunn is teetering. Headbutt followed up.
Oh, and here comes DJ Powers. He was lying in wait for an advantage, and here is a perfect advantage.
He's going to suplex him to the outside. Oh, JT, nice kidney shot, liver shot.
Uh-oh, now BMT's back up there. Hold on!
Oh, man! The tower has fallen. Every individual is down. And this is back to being anyone's game. And once again, 4 minutes even, counting down. This is going to be a tight race, that is for sure.
You got to think whoever makes it to their feet first has a huge advantage. With 3 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock, we're counting down still. Again, this is a beat the clock challenge. One of these three competitors needs to make a pinfall by 3 minutes and 30 seconds, or else this match is over. And if that happens, then Jose Zamora and DJ Powers get the advantage in all-out ladder war.
I'm not sure what's happening right now. We're seeing some furniture get moved around. The crowd's moving around. Oh, they're just...
In fact, now that I think about it, not that he can do anything about it now on the outside, but if I were DJ Powers, knowing Jose Zamora has the advantage, my goal is just to stall right here.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And I think by taking BMT to the outside, you're doing just that.
Oh, no! That is going to take out BMT. In my opinion, there's no chance he's going to be able to continue here. The numbers game is now favoring DJ Powers. But can you imagine if the powers of influence themselves, both individuals, they create some form of, it's like banking, double banking their advantages here.
Yeah. I can see that. JT Dunn has to try and find a way to get the upper hand here, or it might be another +1 in the category for DJ Powers, but fortunately JT seems to have woken up.
Like a Goomba, JT Dunn stops DJ into the ground. You know, reference Mario?
Let's go.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my God!
Canadian Destroyer on the outside in the crowd.
That was unbelievable. I have never seen anyone do that.
That was crazy. Now, the tag team champion JT Dunn needs to get back in the ring and put away DJ Powers in 1 minute and 25 seconds if he wants to make sure that the powers of influence don't have any sort of advantage going into all-out tag team ladder war. We're down to 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Oh man, out of nowhere is DJ hitting a giant fly boot.
JT was going for death by elbow. And now DJ looks to be favoring his kidney area. JT!
Oh no. That was close, but no cigar. JT Dunn continuing the fight. We have 38 seconds and counting down here.
That wasn't the final cut for JT, unfortunately.
And you can see it. I think he took your advice, Pat. I think DJ is stalling, knowing that Jose has the time right now.
24 seconds left. JT.
20 seconds to go.
You can see the anxiety building on the part of JT Dunn, and his leg just gave out. He's gonna hit death by elbow. 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, Jose Zamora! What's he doing out here?
Unbelievable.
And time expired, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, time has expired. The winners of the advantage in all-out tag team war are Powers of Influence.
I mean, part of me wants to be...
Followed up with a boot was DJ Powers.
Part of me wants to be upset, but the other part of me...
Oh, my!
Thinks back to when I competed, and I didn't take these sorts of advantages. I wish I had.
Yeah, you should have been smarter about your movement there. Here we go. We got a clash of all the teams here. Jose Miles taking out Jose Zamora, who currently holds the time and was victorious.
And they get the advantage at All Out War. They're the only competitors without any championship experience, and if they want championship experience, they're going to have to gain that advantage, and they got it. Now, Prince Jamari is a little shocked right now. He's the only one standing. And he's taking orders from Queen Ariel. Oh, boy. Do you see what I see?
I do. They're about to pull out the construction hardware. And wait, I think we're going to start heading up to new heights.
Oh, no. Well, a little preview of what's to come, a breaking point for all-out tag team ladder war. What are they doing?
I have no idea. This is scary. Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Fritz Jamari just took out every competitor that they will see at breaking point -1.
They're so high up there. Well, folks, all out tag team ladder war coming your way next month, November 14th. The tag team championships will be on the line. Get your tickets now because, folks, you're not going to want to miss this one live and in person. But tonight, more action to come. I have word that coming up next, the Panoptic Championship may be on the line. But before we get there, I'm hearing that we're going to get a debut for a new competitor here in Chaotic Wrestling.
No way.
Let's send it. Let's send
all this news.
Well, I know people.
Breaking points, November 14th. This means war.
Wow, King VMT stating that things are going to get ugly, essentially, come breaking point. But as I mentioned, we're going to get a debut before that championship match I mentioned from a new competitor here in Chaotic Wrestling, a legit fighter. That's all I know. That's all I know.
I know exactly who you're talking about, and I'm very excited to see him compete tonight. He is a legitimate MMA fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he is taking his skill to the Chaotic Wrestling ring. Calvin Dumont, if he's defending his championship, is Calvin? Is it?
So with that,
I heard Calvin's
Powers of
opening the challenge
Influence
later
have
on.
the advantage at Breaking Point, which is coming up on Friday night, November the 14th in Lowell, Massachusetts. Get your tickets. It's going to be a huge, not at UTech, at the charter, collegiate charter school, where we had Summer Chaos and the 25th anniversary. Guys, we've got Chaotic Wrestling t-shirts in multiple colors. Caroline is displaying the hot pink Chaotic Wrestling t-shirt. That, keychains and other stuff on sale right there. Next to her, the concession stand is open. Hot dogs, popcorn, nachos, candy, everything you want. And we got a full bar here at the Sons of Italy. The biggest pop is for the bar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The bar is open. Make sure you're tipping your bar staff accordingly. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to bring to the ring a new athlete competing here in Chaotic Wrestling. Would you please welcome Bobby Casal!
Bobby Casal, former MMA fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This guy's the real deal, and so he's taking some of this skill, bringing it to Chaotic Wrestling. He's going to give it new flavor. This should be very interesting.
Bobby Casal, on behalf of everybody at Chaotic Wrestling and the fans here in Watertown, we want to welcome you here to the Sons of Italy Hall. Now, your background, quite extensive. A black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, a MMA world champion, winning all matches by knockout. And now you have entered the world of professional wrestling. We're thrilled to have you here in Chaotic. Let these fans know a little bit about Bobby Casal.
You know, Rich, you said it best.
think you're onto something.
I thought I heard something about the Panoptic champion.
Well, I knew there was an open challenge that Calvin was going to issue. I didn't put the two together until you just said it. But it makes total sense that this is right up Calvin Dumont's alley, taking on the newbie.
Yeah, absolutely. Overestimating. What's going on in his ribs there, Calvin Dumont?
Hey, buddy. Sorry to cut off your little speech, but when you're in the ring with us, nobody really cares who you are. See, on any given Friday, you all know this, I would spinebuster you right through the center of this ring and we would never hear of you again. But it's your lucky day. I'm not clear to wrestle. But Calvin Dumont is. And Calvin Dumont can do anything. He could take on an MMA fighter just like he took on a bear. And it's really your lucky day because tonight we're so confident that the Panoptic Championship is going to be on the line. What? Don't worry, your secret weapon is right here.
Cole Rutherford clearly didn't tell Calvin about the open challenge that he had issued for tonight.
Yeah, this is... It's headgear and MMA gloves. Appropriate.
Is it though?
Well, he's facing a former MMA world champion and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, I'd say that's necessary, and
he's moving his arm a whole lot.
You talking about the?
I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe he could hit that spine buster. I don't know.
His shoulders hurt. That's what he claims. No. Calvin doesn't seem like this is who he wanted his opponent to be.
Calvin, well, he doesn't have the headgear locked in.
Calvin doesn't even know how to approach this.
I got a little more feedback here from Rich. He just passed me some notes. Apparently, like you said, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and a world champion MMA fighter, having won every single one of his matches by knockout, which is awfully scary.
Yeah. But makes you realize what Calvin Dumont is up against.
But if you had any reservations about his ability to translate to the wrestling world, he was trained at Creator Pro by Pat Buck and Brian Myers.
Creator Pro has pulled out some fantastic talent. So I'm sure he is right up there with the rest of them. And right now, Bobby is essentially toying with our Panoptic champion.
Oh!
Threw a punch. It landed, and it made him unhappy.
I think he made Bobby angry.
Bobby is upset, and you're seeing him tear in right now. Throwing those haymakers into the ribs, the already damaged ribs.
Well, we saw it, Calvin Dumont, last show, haunting in Tewksbury in the Bear in the Woods match alongside Cole Rutherford. Reason why he's in that sling, and the reason why Calvin Dumont's ribs are taped up is because he went through a flaming table.
Yeah, wow.
By the hands of Shane Levangie, which he lit, by the way. He brought the lighter fluid. Well, he lit the table.
Things don't always go as planned. Bobby is making quite the impact right now.
So it's the shoulder you're saying of Cole Rutherford, not the elbow?
No, it's the shoulder. I found out he dislocated it. Yeah.
Looks clean.
He claims he dislocated it at the Bear in the Woods match.
Calvin Dumont and Cole Rutherford are known to claim a lot of things.
Yeah, I fear I don't know.
Oh, no! What kind of injured shoulder blocks somebody into the corner post?
Yeah.
He went with his left shoulder first on that one.
Bit conspiracy on that shoulder now.
Bit? He was waving it all over the place, putting those gloves on Calvin Dumont earlier.
Yeah, maybe it's not
the shoulder's exposed. There's no bruising. I'd say maybe if the elbow was injured, you'd have something, but he's moving that too. Now what's he doing?
I don't know. What is he? Is he writing something?
He's got a Sharpie and a napkin. He's making it look to the referee like he was just signing some autographs. That fan just crumbled that napkin up and threw it on the ground, just throwing it out there. And now Calvin Dumont taking advantage of the distraction here. He's got the upper hand on the former world champion MMA fighter, Bobby Casal.
Bobby Casal right now is on the defensive end.
This is a highly anticipated debut.
That is somehow going to get ruined by these two.
Well, if anybody's going to ruin anything, I would have picked these two out of anybody on our roster.
Very true.
Regardless of the situation.
That is very true. Now Calvin is applying. Whoa, 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 almost got caught. What just happened? Well, Rutherford tried to get involved again. I'm starting to be on your side about this injury here.
Oh, you're starting to, huh?
Well, I got to give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
You're getting old. Things are slowing down for you. I get it. I'll try and keep you on pace, Julian. No worries.
Appreciate that.
And now Calvin Dumont somehow, someway has the upper hand on the beast that is Bobby Casal. Oh! Big high knee. Watch out. I think Calvin Dumont is going to try and put him away here. But no, he's not going for the cover. Instead, he's taking off the MMA gloves. Well, you probably shouldn't have thrown it into the crowd. Regardless, taking the eye off the prize. Calvin Dumont has no idea. Bobby Casal.
Oh, kick to the face, another kick.
Well, he's got that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background. Yeah. He's using all those strikes right now. Showing them off.
Big spine buster.
How do you like that, Cole Rutherford?
That's how you throw a spine buster.
Uh-oh.
Trying to use momentum was Calvin, but it did not work in his favor. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Big power bomb. He's going to choke him out, I think. I think he's calling for rear naked. Here we go, rear naked choke.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute, hey.
What are you doing?
He just took the title off the table.
What did he just do that for? He's all over the place.
Okay,
now he's in the corner, mouthing off to the referee and Bobby Casal.
Calvin just caught eyes on that belt.
Calvin's got the belt. I see what Cole Rutherford was doing. He's setting up the distraction for Dumont to grab the belt and use it.
Well, Brendan Paul was able to stop that. He caught this in time. Oh! No. The ref. Oh my God, referee Brendan Paul just knocked out Paul.
Inadvertently, completely inadvertent. Calvin Dumont sent it in to the ref. Sent Casal in, that is.
Wow.
And he sneaks away with another victory.
Here is your winner and still Chaotic Wrestling Panoptic Champion, Calvin Dumont.
That's crazy. I've never seen that happen before. And I know damn well referee Brendan Paul is he's so beside himself.
He's got a lot of pride for what he does, more than any official in the area. I like to think, but that was not his doing.
Fully agree.
He was doing his job to the best of his ability. That's no different than a quarter turnbuckle being exposed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Guys, come on, move. More, hey,
Order.
Stop, come on. Guys, the show is under order.
Under order.
Get out. Order, come on, man. Order now! Come on, Border. Hey, you're under orders, man. Come on. Easy.
He's trying to make his his way back in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship.
Referee Brennan Paul is still very, very upset by what just took place, and now he has to referee another match. And I don't know how he's going to be able to keep his head on straight while still focusing on this inadvertent mistake.
Introducing first the challenger from Hanover, Massachusetts. She is relentless, Shannon Lavangi.
Make no mistake about it, Shannon Lavangi, since returning from that knee injury, has earned this shot. She was able to put the returning Mecca in his place and earn his respect. She was able to enter a Bear in the Woods match and come out on top. You cannot say without a shadow of a doubt that she has not earned this match. And I think it's long overdue.
Well, Shannon Lavangi had to relinquish the New England Championship almost 2 years ago due to injury after she fought long and hard in a tournament to win that championship. So, you're right. This has been a long time coming. This is new music.
It's a different vibe. Seeing as the GGC seems to be disbanded. I don't know if you guys saw in our social media, but Jariel Rivera has separated himself.
Representing the GGC, weighing in at 352 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling New England Champion, Arcturus.
As I was stating, if you looked on our social media early today, Jariel Rivera was confused and unsure of the movement that the GGC was pushing. And it seems like he has separated himself. He said, and I quote, "Now there's one." I don't necessarily know what that means, but I do not believe, and you can judge for yourself based on what you see out here. Arcturus is alone, ladies and gentlemen. He has no Jariel Rivera. He has no Milo Mira. He has no Orphans of Chaos. And I do not see Sister Selena. All he has now is the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship. And he were to win that at any cost, that included essentially disbanding his entire movement.
Well, to add to that, to elaborate, we saw Arcturus last show at the Haunting in Tewksbury. He had promised Milo Mira if he were to beat Jariel Rivera, Milo Mira left the GGC as you discussed. If he were to beat Jariel Rivera that night, he would get an immediate New England Championship opportunity. Milo Mira defeated Jariel Rivera clean in the middle of the ring, and Arcturus instead decided to blindside Milo Mira and tell him, no, you're not getting that championship opportunity. During that, he essentially told Jariel Rivera to stab his old buddy in the back once more, and to our surprise, Jariel Rivera walked out on Arcturus as we were discussing. So there's still questions to be answered, but yeah, essentially the GGC seems to be dissolving right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, it's but Shannon is trying to, she understands what's at hand here, and it's the New England Championship. And she is trying to do everything she can to take Arcturus off his feet. She knows the size difference is not in her favor. So she is willing to do what she does best, and that is use her body as a weapon.
Oh no. Over that meteor.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Folding her in half over those stairs, my word.
That was sickening.
That was disgusting to watch. I'm almost certain I heard her spine snap.
Well, we saw Shannon Levangie make her debut years ago in Chaotic Wrestling against one of Arturus's alter egos, Max Smashmaster. And she was able to get the upper hand that night. After that, I don't know how she's going to come back here tonight. Referee's count is up to 6, but Arturus just broke the count. I'm not sure how smart that was.
Oh my, jeez. Arturus has no remorse. I'm lost for words. Like, this is borderline uncomfortable.
Uh-oh. What's he doing now?
I have no idea. Oh wow!
Come on, you don't have to be so sadistic. Bring it in the ring.
But that's what Arturus is. He is sadistic.
Now what's he doing? Telling the cameraman to get over there. You sicko.
Sending her in is Arturus, and now Shannon's shoulders pinned. Kick out at 2.
Oh, she's still fighting. You know why? Because she is relentless.
She absolutely is.
But Arturus is just that much bigger, that much more experienced. And he is our New England champion. Oh, just grabbed her by the hair and swung her across the ring like a rag doll.
Treating her like she's food, and he's some crazy. This is stuff you see in horror movies.
He looks like he's treating her like yesterday's laundry.
Yeah, it is. This is literally what you see in horror movies. You see people like Jason and stuff throwing their victims around. This is some scary strength from Arturus, throwing a full human around.
And she's still fighting back. Somehow she gets this energy.
Whoa!
But there's no coming back from that. I mean, maybe I spoke too soon. She kicked out.
Did you see that? Are you gonna overlook a drop kick from the giant Arturus? That's incredibly impressive.
And now he's continuing to toy with Shannon Levangie.
Oh my! Oh, look at those brutal headbutts! You can hear the hush over the crowd. Everyone is feeling uncomfortable. This is feeling this.
Well, it's a level of concern. We've grown to come so close to Shannon Levangie over the years. We've seen her grow and go through so much, and to watch her be manhandled by Arturus like this, it's just heartbreaking.
She is just as good as any competitor on the roster. Male, female, it does not matter. However, you do have to take into account the size of Arturus. Arturus is a big man. Shannon is trying her best. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Able to move. Shannon's got to try and use that speed now. I think it just dawned on her. Use the quickness. Face wash, but wait a minute. Oh, no!
Good God almighty! No pun intended for the GGC. What? Shannon just sat right back up and she's fighting.
I don't know how, but she is.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy.
Wow. Impressive.
Shannon just blocking every which way Arturus tries to send her. And now, look at this.
She is trying her hardest to use her momentum and her body weight, but Arturus is just too big, too strong.
Slipping out of everything here.
Oh! That was amazing!
Cross armbar locked in on Arturus. Shannon, is she gonna make the big man tap and win back her New England championship?
Pull on it! Pull
really hyperextended there, but Arcturus able to use his weight to get an advantage, a leverage advantage.
Pulled her in the eye, thumb to the eye, man. I really thought Shannon had that one.
Watch out now, Arcturus has had enough.
Arcturus is going to put her away with that crucifix bomb. And he's looking to retain his championship.
Oh no! Hurricanrana from Shannon. She's coming at him from all angles. Off the second rope. Tornado.
You gotta get the cover.
DDT.
She has something else in mind.
Well, the big man's already getting back up. You gotta keep him down.
Meteora!
From the top to win the New England Championship, and no, Arcturus kicked out at 2.
That was so close.
And she's going back up. I don't know how wise this is. Going to the well once more.
You gotta throw caution to the wind.
Oh, but she
another
hit it.
Meteora.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Arcturus caught the legs this time. Is she gonna tap out?
Putting the, look at that, pressing on the spine of Shannon. What an innovative crab. And now we got a deep, oh my word.
Now it's cinched in.
Oh my word.
Oh, man.
I can't watch that spine bend anymore.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. She's going for that triangle choke.
Trying to hook in that triangle there.
She's gotten a few opponents to tap out to that since she's made her return here. Anytime she's actually used that triangle choke, it's been a victory.
This maneuver could put him to sleep. If it puts him to sleep, it's over.
The track record speaks for itself, but Arcturus, he might just be too big and too strong. Oh no. Oh no!
Into the ropes.
No, he's not gonna.
Arcturus using the.
Oh!
Oh no!
God!
I thought he was using a break, but Shannon did not feel. Wow.
That was sickening.
Here is your winner and still Chaotic Wrestling New England Champion, Arcturus.
Arcturus using the ropes to his advantage to essentially guillotine Shannon. And I'm surprised more damage hasn't been done, but that's just how relentless Shannon is, as Arcturus is threatening to hit her with that title belt. What a cheap way to... Oh! Hold on a second! Milo Mira out of nowhere! Grabbing the belt out of Arcturus' hand. Shannon! With the twist of fate! Oh, Milo Mira! Sending a message to Arcturus. Arcturus getting out of the ring before
Arcturus!
damage could be done.
Open your ears, you stupid oaf! I am sick and tired of you running your mouth and running away. So you know what? We end this for all.
What? For all what?
At breaking point, Arcturus, Milo Mira, that New England Championship is on the line.
Wow. We have a match signed. Unfortunately, Shannon not able to get the job done, but man, did she put up a hell of a fight. And I know that's going to be a little sour to have to listen to, but Milo Mira just laid down a signed match. Arcturus against Milo Mira, November 14th at Breaking Point.
Breaking Point just keeps getting bigger and better. Folks, right now, though, we're going to take a brief intermission, but when we come back, Julian, you might have some explaining to do.
Yeah, I know.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
I am tired of waiting for what I deserve, because last show when Brad Cashew came out here, I was the victim of an unfair sucker punch. It was one of the cheapest cheap shots that has ever been shot on anybody. And for that, I demand an apology. So I'm tired of waiting. Julian Starr, get on out here and apologize. Apologize to me. Yeah, get on out here. You cheer for somebody who sucker punched me even though he did not sign the waiver that allows him to be an active competitor. He never signed the waiver, and he knows that means I can't hit him back. He knows I can't hit him back. You didn't sign the waiver. So you know that was a cheap shot, and I demand you apologize.
Brad, look, you're 100% correct.
Of course I am.
And I honestly don't care if I'm in front of 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, or an empty locker room. My actions were unexplanatory.
You know what? No, hold up. For this apology, I want to make sure that it's sincere. So I have requested the support of an impartial third party, an apology consultant. Somebody who knows apologies inside and out, and he'll verify whether or not you're being sincere. So could my apology consultant please make his entrance now? He knows apologies! He knows apologies! Ladies and gentlemen, the apology consultant, Cash McGinnis. Hey, Cash, why don't you tell the people why they can trust your judgment on apologies?
There's two things that I know. Swag and saying I'm sorry.
That's right. So, Cash, I need you to verify his sincerity. So go ahead, Julian. Give us your apology.
Brad, look. I don't know why you got Cash McGinnis involved. I don't know why you want to make this a spectacle. What I want to get across is that I am sincerely sorry for my actions. This all started because I sat at that commentary booth and I said things you didn't like. And then I went ahead and put my hands on you when I shouldn't have. I let this whole situation and, quite frankly, some of your actions get me hot-headed. And I took actions I shouldn't have taken. So from the bottom of my heart, and this is genuinely sincere, I'd like to move on, and I would like to say, I'm sorry.
Cash said he thinks your apology was mid. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, your apology was about a 6, 7. And you know, I'm not gonna settle for that, Julian. See, that's not the kind of apology that I want. I want a real apology. I want you to look at me and give me a sincere apology. Julian, I want you to give me the kind of apology that you give to your wife. Give me the apology that you give to Susanna when you apologize for being a failure as a husband.
Just for that, I should knock your ass out right now. But I'm gonna do you one better, my friend. And I'm gonna let you dwell on something for the next few weeks. You see, you sat here and complained constantly that I didn't sign the waiver. Take a guess what I signed earlier today. Not only was the waiver signed, my friend, but a contract. A contract for one more match. November 14th seems like a good time, and Breaking Point seems like a great place. So, November 14th, Breaking Point, Lowell, Massachusetts. After 10 long years, you are going to see Julian Starr against Brad Cashew.
He signed the waiver? He said he signed the waiver that says I can hit him. You know that? You want me at Breaking Point? I accept.
Main event? Main event. I told look, main event. But you have to worry about Chase and Dijak. They're both monsters. They are just, you want to be careful.
You're right.
All right? But you've got the best cardio. You are the best athlete in chaotic wrestling. So I know for a fact they ain't beating you.
Oh, we gonna kill
All right?
it.
Go sell some merch. Get set up merch. I'll be up there. I gotta grab my merch. All right?
I got you.
I'll see you later, baby.
I'll see you.
All right.
You. Yeah, you.
What?
We need to talk.
Come on.
Yeah, no. What have we been talking about?
I know.
Hey, get lost.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 224 pounds, feel the plant-based power of Sean Vegan Keegan.
Well, welcome back, folks, to Chaotic Wrestling presents Hellbound. We're live here in Watertown, Massachusetts, and as you just saw, my broadcast partner, Julian Starr, was trying to issue a public apology to Brad Cashew. Obviously, tempers flared, and you all saw what I saw, and Brad Cashew blindsided Julian Starr with the steel chair. I can't wait for breaking point for Julian to get his hands on Brad Cashew. But right now, Sean Keegan Vegan
and his opponent from Sparkle City, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is Evil Gay, the timepiece, Aaron Rourke.
Aaron Rourke making his return to Chaotic Wrestling. We actually last saw him at the 25th anniversary show when he was involved in the six-man tag match when it was Team Chaotic taking on Team Creative Pro. He teamed up with Dante Drago. I'm getting word that Julian's not going to be able, I'm sorry to cut off so short. I'm getting word right now that Julian is not going to be able to return, obviously. I mean, I don't know if maybe Rich will join me. Well, here I am. Here we are. Second half underway officially. Aaron Rourke taking on Sean Vegan Keegan. No Soy Boy. We saw him earlier. He got involved in the matchup between Patrick Wheatman and Seabass Finn, ultimately costing Seabass the match. But Patrick Wheatman and Seabass got the upper hand there as Aaron Rourke unable to get the head scissors to make the reversal here on Sean Vegan Keegan. Leg sweep from Aaron Rourke. This time one from Vegan Keegan. Evenly contested matchup so far. We got a little flair there from the dime piece. Former Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight champion. Again, folks, we are just a few weeks away from Chaotic Wrestling's breaking point. One of our signature events of the year, might I say maybe one of our premium events of the year. We are going to be back at the Lowell Collegiate Charter School, where we always have top-notch production. We're going to have that big stage setup. And more importantly, we're going to have all-out tag team ladder war. And the tag team titles will be on the line. Right now, Aaron Rourke is taking it to Sean Vegan Keegan here in Watertown. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Nice neck breaker there from the dime piece. Of course, Aaron Rourke, a WWE ID prospect. Alongside our other former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Smoke Show Ricky Smokes. One half of Swipe Right, who delivered to Aaron Rourke from the Vegan, and he sends the dime piece into the middle turnbuckle. That is going to change the momentum of this matchup. This new side of Sean Vegan Keegan is something that no one expected. He was well known around the Chaotic Wrestling community for the past few years as being a very friendly competitor. But maybe he's realizing that being friendly doesn't get you to the top. Regardless, he made his feelings known against Seabass Finn, and he's been going toe-to-toe with Seabass ever since. I mentioned Soyboy getting involved in Seabass's matchup earlier on in the opening contest against Patrick Wheatman, costing him the matchup. The fans are offering me help. I need help over here. Cover by Sean Vegan Keegan, not enough. The dime piece kicking out at 2. I'm by myself. Julian Starr was trying to issue a public apology just minutes ago, my broadcast partner, and things took a turn for the worse. Brad Cashew, after Julian defending himself, took a steel chair to the head of Julian Starr. Julian's been retired for 10 years, but he made the announcement that in just 3 weeks at Breaking Point, he's returning to the ring. He's taking on Brad Cashew one-on-one, and you know what? It's about time. I can't wait for Julian to get his hands back on Brad Cashew. Right now, Sean Vegan Keegan with an exploder suplex to the dime piece, Aaron Rourke. He's got the gut wrench, delivers a powerbomb cover. And just a 2 count. And now he's attacking the kidneys in the back of Aaron Rourke. Off the ropes goes Aaron Rourke. Clothesline. Big elbow. And a beaut of a super kick from the dime piece, Aaron Rourke, followed by that German. The momentum arguably has changed. And the crowd here in Watertown couldn't be happier for the dime piece. Evil Gay with the big boot to the corner. Watch out. Unfortunately for Sean Vegan Keegan, he got all of that one. And could we see that signature split-legged moonsault? Oh no! Sean Keegan moving out of the way at the very last second. Fortunately for Rourke, he caught it before he went for it. Oh man! Boots to the outside through the middle and bottom ropes from Aaron Rourke to Sean Keegan. Oh! We all know how fierce of a competitor Aaron Rourke can be. And watch out, look behind Sean Keegan. It's Tyree Taylor. And Aaron Rourke just booted him incidentally. What's Tyree even doing here? He's obviously ticked off now. Aaron Rourke was clearly aiming for Sean Keegan. I don't even think he knew Tyree Taylor was behind him. But nonetheless, Aaron Rourke nailed him with that boot. We saw Tyree make his return last week. But look, last show, but look, it's Seabass. The referee's back is turned. He's getting some retribution for what Keegan's partner Soy Boy did to him earlier. Seabass only trying to help Aaron Rourke, telling him this is my match. Aaron Rourke doesn't want the help. Oh! And look at this. Sean Keegan with a devastating pile driver. And he does it.
Here is your winner, Sean Vegan Keegan.
So much just went down. And it's not done yet. Seabass back on top of Sean Keegan. And they're going back and forth. Tyree Taylor's made his way to the ring. Again, he made his return just a few weeks ago, but it was so ominous. He just showed up and took his chains off and dumped him in the trash and left during a match involving Sean Keegan and his partner at the time, Cash McGinnis. Now he's extending his hand to Seabass Finn. Oh! He blindsided the fisherman with the right hand. Is he on Keegan's side? Was this a ploy? Is Tyree Taylor vegan? Doesn't look it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Uh-oh. Now he's got Sean Keegan. There is no alliance between these two. Is there? And once again, Tyree Taylor leaving me with more questions than answers as he's making his exit here at the Sons of Italy in Watertown. What is going on? Well, I don't know what to think. Nonetheless, Sean Keegan slipping away with the victory here tonight, but Tyree Taylor making his presence known once more. And again, I have more questions. Let's send it back to Rich because it's time for our main event.
I don't know what else can happen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more match for you. I want to remind you, Friday night, November 14th, Lowell, Massachusetts. Get your tickets early. Breaking Point is going to be something special, especially with the in-ring return after a decade of former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Julian Starr, who has issued the challenge to Brad Cashew. Hopefully Julian Starr will be able to compete. All-out tag team ladder war. And don't forget, Mortar defends the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Chase Del Monte. All that and so much more Friday night, November 14th. We got two more big events coming up after that. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have been an absolutely fantastic audience here tonight. We hope to see you guys at Breaking Point Friday night, November 14th. It is now time for your Chaotic Wrestling Hellbound main event. This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, feast your eyes on Donovan Dijak.
Donovan Dijak here tonight to team with one of the people that we know in chaotic wrestling to have so many issues in the past with Chase Del Monte. After the events that transpired in the main event last show at a Haunting in Tewksbury 5, I don't know exactly how strong the relationship between Dijak and Chase Del Monte is, but it's certainly closer than I thought I'd ever see. Dijak, we saw in action last show against John Walters. His partner, though, we haven't seen in action in quite some time.
And his tag team partner from the Mill City, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the man that deemed himself #1 contender for the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship because he is the Chase that runs the place, Chase Del Monte.
So if you're just tuning in, I ran this down earlier tonight. At the end of the show last month, a few weeks ago at a Haunting in Tewksbury, Chase Del Monte interfered in a match with Armani Chaos and Mortar for the title, which because of that ended in a no contest. Chase argued that Mortar is disgraced chaotic wrestling, claiming that he is the true greatest champion of all time, not Mortar. And you saw earlier Chase Del Monte before the show having security escort Mortar out, taking the championship away from him figuratively, well physically, but of course Mortar's still the champion. Why is Chase acting like he's the champion?
Man, it feels good to have this title back on my shoulder. And I guess you guys saw earlier in the night that Mortar is not in the building. So, we're not making that a thing. Nope. That was one time and it was because it was for comfort. And why were y'all in the bathroom with me, you weirdos? Now, as I was saying, it looks like tonight will just be a handicap match. Because that piece of trash who calls himself the heavyweight champion has been barred from this building.
Or has he?
Look at the dumb look on all your faces. Ooh, Mortar's here.
That's funny.
Ooh, I run production, idiots.
Great, that's hilarious, Chase. Thanks. You got us.
God, did you think this was gonna be a fair fight? Have you not been paying attention the last 22 years that I've been around? Because if you have been paying attention, you're probably wondering why myself and this big gentleman are aligned now. One of my biggest nemesi, irregardless, we never got along. And that was mainly because every time we were in the ring together, I won. It's true. So, as I told you, big man, you helped me get this back for reals, and I'll give you the first title match defense. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll have a chance at beating me. Maybe. But it's better than nothing. And irregardless of his decisions, at breaking point, back in the Mill City, the Triple L, Chase Del Monte, the lone, solo, surviving Mill City hooligan, returns to the top of the mountain and regains what's his, this chaotic heavyweight title.
And then there's where to live the chaotic life. And that's on period.
And their opponent, accompanied to the ring by the national treasure, Sydney Buckabella, from the Upper East Side. So you know he got money. Weighing in at skinny legend, the K-tastic one, Armani Chaos.
Armani Chaos, as you see now, with the services of Sydney Buckabella, who has seemed to have made a change in character for the better. I never thought I'd say that. He nearly helped Armani Chaos to a heavyweight championship victory last show in Tewksbury if it weren't for Chase Del Monte interfering, ending that match in a no contest. But tonight, it's now apparently a 2-on-1 handicap match because Mortar's banned from what would have been a 2-on-2 tag match.
But we all saw what happened last time, and you took off your shirt. There's children in this audience. We can't have that again. Look. What kind of show do you think this is, you little freak? You take it to the announce table. You're not ringside. I already told you, don't get that little stupid look on your face. Get to the table and go talk about how awesome I am. There's plenty of content.
Announce table. Chase just ordered Sydney Buckabella to the announce table. I had no idea that this was going to happen. This is unbelievable. Sydney Buckabella joining me on commentary. Sydney, welcome. This is completely unexpected to me. A lot of things.
Am I on? Is this thing on?
You're on now.
Chase Del Monte showed up my headset too. He's nothing but a piece of garbage. The guy's power hungry.
Well, he clearly is. You saw what happened when apparently your new client, Armani Chaos, was trying to fight for the heavyweight championship just a few weeks ago in Tewksbury, Massachusetts.
What's your name? What's your name?
Matt Matthews.
All right, Matt Matthews. Matt Ferguson.
Sydney.
All right, Pat, if anyone can beat Dijak and... Oh, come on!
This is obviously completely unfair.
This is garbage is what it is. Oh, God.
Oh, and a signature sit-out chokeslam from Donovan Dijak to a helpless Armani Chaos. He has no partner to tag out to.
Look what he did, though. This is why Armani Chaos is special. He knew he was in trouble. He rolled right to the floor. Armani Chaos is special, I'm telling you.
I like that perspective. Absolutely. Great awareness. The best thing he could have done is roll out of the ring to avoid further injury.
Somebody call Mortar.
I would love to call Mortar. I don't have his phone number. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to call Mortar. I don't want to lose my job. He's banned from the building, Sydney. He has no option to be here tonight.
Pat, I love chaotic wrestling. I love being here. If I didn't, I would be in Armani Chaos's corner right now, but I love being here and guiding him. That's why I'm not up on that apron. That's why I'm not digging my thumb into Dijak's eye right now.
Well, you would be there if it weren't for Chase Almani trying to make things even less fair for Armani Chaos here tonight.
Look at
who, again, does not have his partner in what is now a handicap match against not only two great competitors, two former Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight champions. What? The lights just went out. Are we still on?
What's going on?
Hello?
Hide your wallet.
Yes! Oh! Yes! Our heavyweight champion, Moyer! He's in the ring!
You can feel it! Chase Del Monte can feel it!
Nobody was gonna prevent him from being here tonight to get back at Chase Del Monte after what he's done! After the actions he took in the main event at a haunting in Tewksbury, after what he did at the beginning of this show,
Watch your back.
Ban our heavyweight champion, friendly fire from Donovan Dijak, big back body.
That's how you move a 270-pound man. You double team him.
Watch out. Chase Del Monte sent to the outside.
Yes. Yes.
Mortar coming to the save.
Oh. You're gonna see some flying down. You're gonna see some flying now.
Both men seem to be setting up. Double punch onto the outside.
Did you see the elevation by Mortar and Armani Chaos? That's why he's the champ. That's why Armani Chaos is special.
We want to thank you again, folks, for tuning in live on YouTube and Twitch. I'm Pat Matthews. Julian Starr was taken out earlier by Brad Cashew, but I'm now joined by Armani Chaos's manager, Sidney Bacabella, for tonight's main event. Donovan Dijak and Chase Del Monte taking on Armani Chaos, and now Mortar has returned and made this a fair 2-on-2 contest.
We've got a Pier 6 brawl in Watertown as Mortar holds up his property, his title.
Both men, all four competitors on the outside.
Yes! He just rearranged his damn nipples.
In what is a complete brawl, and that sign has made a lot of controversy tonight. We've seen the fans chanting it. Here they go.
Not only does Chase sit down to pee, he wipes back to front.
Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sidney Bacabella, not Pat Matthews there.
Come on.
Fighting back is Mortar, our heavyweight champion, but he's got a lot of competition in front of him in two of the greatest champions in Chaotic Wrestling history, Donovan Dijak and Chase Del Monte. And right now, his partner, Armani Chaos, is nowhere to be seen.
Dijak, if you entered into a computer what a professional wrestler should look like, it would print out Dijak. 6'7", 275 pounds. In any time in professional wrestling, that man is a world champion.
Not only is he a big man, he is probably one of the most athletic big men I have ever seen. And not only that, though, you got Chase Del Monte to fight against.
And Armani Chaos just got his head rammed into that ring apron. Armani Chaos, I know he's been training with Iceman King Parsons. This is violent.
Well, Armani Chaos is making his way to the top in the Chaotic rankings, finally earning that championship opportunity at a haunting in Tewksbury. But because Chase Del Monte's ego, he wasn't able to follow through and even try and make the victory.
The referee has no control over this match because Chase Del Monte runs the show. He'll fire the referee if he counts him out.
Chase Del Monte declared himself the #1 contender. He did not earn that right. He took that right away from Armani Chaos.
Hit him again! Hit him again!
And they're making their way over here to the announce table.
Yes! Say something!
That was a slobber knocker, huh? Hell yeah!
We just heard from the heavyweight champion, Mortar.
Come on. I got some drunk guy tapping me, screaming at me right now. This is insane. This is insanity in Watertown.
We're having fun tonight. He needs some water, but right now in the middle of the ring, Chase Del Monte.
Look at that Savio Vega-like kick by Armani Chaos. He's been watching the legends.
Big senton from the heavyweight champion, cover by Armani Chaos. This might do it. And Chase Del Monte kicking out at the last second.
And now, just like Chase Del Monte and Dijak did to Armani Chaos a few minutes ago. Chase Del Monte is isolated and by himself, just like every night when he goes to bed.
Man, oh man.
You could laugh, it's okay, you know he does.
Hey, that's the owner. I want my paycheck. I'm not laughing at anything you say. In his offense.
He just went for that rumper bumper butt bump, but Dijak stopped him. Uh-oh!
Watch out. We've seen him do this many times, but so has Chase apparently.
Wait. Dijak on the floor.
Oh no! Could we be seeing? Feast your eyes. He nails it to the...
Jesus.
Oh man, now Mortar stalking Chase. Can he take advantage of the distraction?
Feast your eyes on the floor. There's been no tag. There's been nothing. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He just caught him.
Dijak catching Mortar this time.
He just caught him by the throat. Oh no. He just punched that ring post.
Big super kick from the big man. Donovan Dijak, MLW heavyweight champion.
Dijak moves like he's 205 pounds.
Choke slam to the side of the ring. There is nothing but pure skill under there.
The back of Mortar's head hit that rail. There is a rail underneath that ring, right in that spot, and the back of his head hit that. He could be out. Referee, go check on him. Oh, look at this. We got some drama.
We got some issues.
World star.
With half of this match. Would you calm down, Sydney?
Hit him! Punch him in the face!
Now,
it's gonna happen one more time. Every relationship Chase has ever been in ends poorly, Dijak.
Dijak threatening Chase Del Monte. If he puts his hands on him one more time, this tag team is not going to be much of a tag team anymore.
Do the right thing, Dijak. Armani Chaos rolling back into the ring. Mortar, you can see the effects of that choke slam on that ring apron. This is bad. Mortar doesn't know where he is. I just saw the stare in his eye.
Mortar hasn't even gotten a chance to get in his ring gear tonight. Before the show started, he was booted from the arena, and finally, somehow, halfway through this matchup, makes his presence known and doing the best he can, but unfortunately going up against the likes of Chase Del Monte and Donovan Dijak, I don't know if it can be done, especially if you're not prepared like this.
And Chase just utilizing his power over the referee, choking Armani Chaos on that ring rope. This is disgusting. Mortar has no idea where he is. I spent about $70 calling him on the payphone, trying to find out where he is.
Well, no wonder you paid $70. There's no payphones anymore. Those things must be costing astronomical amounts.
There's one in the men's room. Oh boy. And now they're Dijak just stomping him. The referee has no control. This guy would be fired anywhere.
I said it before, I'll say it again. There is a lot of animosity between Chase Del Monte and Donovan Dijak. The matches that I've seen these two go through and the blood that has been shed, I never thought I'd see the day they'd be on the same team. And now that I'm seeing it, it's going exactly as I thought it would.
He just slapped him to make a tag. I love it. Dijak is being manipulated by Chase Del Monte.
Body slam in the middle of the ring by Chase Del Monte, the Chase that runs his place, the self-proclaimed #1 contender, as he delivers the 5 knuckles of doom. Mortar making the save.
And now, Chase Del Monte in complete control. Mortar trying to rally this great Watertown crowd.
And they are getting behind him, and Armani Chaos is feeling the effects of the crowd support. But Chase Del Monte has been through this before. He is the definition of a veteran here in these parts.
Armani tried to move out of the way of that last kick, and it actually did more damage. It grazed him in the back of the head, which is a very vulnerable spot. Professional wrestling, the only sport where you can hit in the back of the head.
And now Chase Del Monte sending Chaos back into the opposite corner. A big loogie shot in the way of Mortar.
Chase Del Monte spitting. You don't spit at another man.
Well, he just did.
And look at Dijak. Come on.
Dijak taking advantage in the corner with the referee's back turned.
Come on, referee. I'm going to punch that referee in the face in the locker room, I'm telling you.
I don't doubt it. You've changed a
Oh, my
lot,
God.
Sydney, but I know that you haven't changed
I
that
still
much.
throw down. I still throw down.
We know. And now Dijak declaring his champion. He's not even the #1 contender. I wonder how Chase feels about that.
Just tosses him like yesterday's hot dogs.
Armani Chaos just able to kick out.
Look at that. If Dijak would have hooked that leg, he may have gotten the pin there. Armani Chaos, the heart of Armani Chaos cannot be measured. Now this great Watertown crowd coming alive. Rallying.
And
he's
fighting to the beat of the crowd's drum here. Armani Chaos feeling it, but he's found himself in the wrong corner once more.
Yeah.
He's got to get to the other side of the ring and tag in our heavyweight champion Mortar if he wants any chance of that team to get back in this thing.
This is your chance right here. Dijak and Chase Del Monte are fighting each other as much as they're fighting Armani and Mortar. This is the chance.
Dijak's got to be careful getting in the face of the official LJ Childress right now.
Why? Nothing will happen. Chase runs the referees.
You have a great point, Sydney. You have an excellent point. And a effective double team maneuver. That's just Chase Del Monte knowing the offense of Dijak because they've been foes so much. He's literally just assisting Dijak with this beatdown. And now Dijak's about to do the same.
Listen to them.
Oh! Armani!
There you go. That's what he needed.
Fighting back!
That little bit. That's all you need when you're Armani Chaos.
He needs to keep this momentum going. He makes the tag, and here's the fresh heavyweight champion Mortar.
Launching through the air with a drop kick. Oh, he got caught.
And watch out, go for the cradle. And now, though, Mortar gonna lock in a Boston Crab, baby.
Come on.
Chase fighting back. Mortar with a seated crossbody. He's not done, though.
Listen to this. Oh, Dijak. He's coming over here.
Low angle springboard moonsault, and you're right, Dijak's getting a little close.
Look at this. Prettiest moonsault I've ever seen.
PME.
Oh.
Not enough. Chase Del Monte kicking out. What are these two going to have to do to put Dijak and Chase away?
Now, throwing Chase Del Monte to the floor. Dijak, though, right there. I don't think Mortar even noticed. Look out below.
I don't know. Oh, no! Double dive to the outside, taking out two former heavyweight champions, our current champ, Mortar.
There we go. And now, go get him. Go get him. Everybody get out of the way. Get out of the way.
You got that right. Dijak on the outside. In the front row is Mortar is rearranging furniture left and right.
I'll help him. I moved my sister once.
You stay there, Sydney.
Come on, hit Chase. Hit Chase Del Monte. Yes, hit him. There, I hope you like that. I hope you like that, Chase. Hey,
oh, watch out. You're getting a little too close.
Good.
Here are your winners, Donovan Dijak and Chase Del Monte.
Are you kidding me? Come on! And now Dijak getting involved. He's got Mortar. He's got our heavyweight champion. Feast your eyes. Feast your eyes. Dead center in the middle of the ring. I can't believe this.
I got taken out.
I know you did.
I got taken out.
I know you. I was trying to help you out there.
I know.
I got here at
Thank
the
you.
last second to see Chase steal the victory. What a disgrace of an owner of this well-respected promotion, Chaotic Wrestling.
He's a piece of garbage.
He does something like this. Unbelievable. Chase Salmani, he's going to get his chance to win his 4th heavyweight championship at breaking point. November 14th at the Lowell Collegiate Charter School. Folks, if you haven't already, get your tickets now while you still can, because I guarantee it's going to be a sold-out show. I'm joined again, main event time, by Sidney Bacabella, who just made a pet to his feet after we were nearly taken out over here as the action spilled everywhere here in Watertown.
Did you hear what Dijak just said? He said the championship is mine. I don't think so, buddy.
Dijak has had his eyes set on that
get your hands off of him.
Of course, that's Sidney Bacabella's client being thrown to the back.
I'm going to go check on him. I got to go.
I don't blame you. Thank you, Sidney, for joining us. Folks, Chase Delmonte continuing to make a mockery out of our heavyweight champion. Unbelievable.
I told you what would happen right now.
And now Mortar's fighting back. He just spat in the face of the Chase that runs this place. Chase! No! Don't do it! C2G on the edge of the ring! Cradle to the grave! Chase Delmonte sending a clear message to our heavyweight champion. Will this be what's to come at breaking point? Chase Delmonte taking on Mortar for the heavyweight champion. Not only that, all out tag team ladder war. Guys, you don't want to miss it. We'll see you November 14th. For Julian Starr and Sidney Bacabella, I'm Pat Matthews. Have a good night, everybody.